Hello, folks, and welcome to another night of Yakuza Like a Dragon here on the Tilty House channel on twitch.tv, broadcasting to you from the Crystal Gondola of the Palatial Mean Tilty House Studios here in downtown beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. My name's Ian Horner, and we play Yakuza on Friday nights. It's what we do. We really should take that off now that I think about it. Hey, yeah, it's been another week. I managed to get some grind in late last night, as I was looking for something to do in the pity. You prefer my Lobot existence then? All right, we'll keep that on for a second. Wow, okay, that derails everything there. Gotta thank right off the bat Jack Slack for sneaking in during the drone zone with a little hum of their own. Thank you so much, Jack, for being a part of the community. And then just taking that train and kicking it onto another track and saying, hey, have 5 subs out to members of the community. So thank you so much, Jack, for passing those out to the rest of the community. Thank you all for being here in the chat with us as we go through these wacky ass games. And yeah, thanks all around. Where was I? Yes, got some grindage in. Managed to max out some people's job level. Well, not max out, but we got to the 30 point, and so I swapped out some jobs, and people have been grinding up, and I think I managed to clear the tower. And I was thinking, it seemed like we were getting about 5 million anytime we fully cleared the tower, and so that is about all we need, if my calculations are correct, to bump up the foundry to the next level, and then we can start upgrading our weapons a bit. And I think that might be a good time then, which will be probably at our halfway point, to consider plot-based big fightums. So yeah, let's give it a thought. Thank you, Sarah, for pointing out about the September information there. That's completely forgotten about the 20% off discount on subs and gift subs and first time subs. So welcome for that. Let's push you all into the gameplay mode. Let's bring my Lobot down to the conventional position and flick up some audio. Let's hit that continue button. Where was I here? Yes, I was passing the torch in Osaka. So let's open up the autosave. Ah, yes. As per usual traditions, I'm not sure how relevant this is these days, but tonight's beer is the Gewürztraminer Galaxy Hopped IPA from Vancouver Island Brewery, and it is hoppy. It is musky and dry until it becomes extremely wet from the hops, and it's a good one. Right? No, don't go to Yappy. Here I am immediately autopiloting into Yappy. Let's have a look. Let's go to Popo and drop off what cash we've got, and maybe pick up a few more things, because I do need to eat food I found in this tower. Also, trying out a bit of a new angle here today. I think I'm liking it. The camera is almost invisible to me. Holy moly, I definitely need to turn off VSync for my sake. How are you doing for tearing right now? Any issues? Because for me, it's amazing. Actually, I think the real solution to that is don't turn so fast, Ian. Hmm? Hey, congratulations on that maximum vaccination there, Rock Pusher. Looks good on everyone's end so far, it looks like. Okay, great. Let's take out some bites. Perfect. And hit the Popo. Let's deposit money. Wow, okay, we might not even have to grind the whole deal. That's looking good. Sega Taiyaki. only... I hate that it's only 70 points each time. Okay, we need... not centipede attack... Wait. Cimidine, not centipede. Buy new Centipede Super X. Use the power of centipedes to wash your clothing to the maximum. I have no money with which to buy things. Thank you for letting me look at your goods. Okay, Namba, I need to get a bit of money. Just a bit of money. Just $1 million. All right. Okay, let's grab some sake. The worst pronunciation of that ever, some 400 plus plus. Salmon maxes. And, I don't know, some... Actually, pork tonkatsu bentos are probably a really good thing to have. Okay. Seems good. We're ready for fight. So perhaps, oh, let's turn off that graphical issue for me, and then you can, oh, I see the problem. It's very large. And the VSync wasn't on to begin with. Great. And VSync on. Yes. One of my lights out. Oh, Dark Morphord, that could be probably because of the open window. Give me a second here. That should, yeah, I should be able to fix that, possibly. Wow, there we go. Now we're in the dark. Perfect. Yes, 1 yen, roughly 1 cent American is the best way of doing things. Hexy, I'll chat with you about that in the Discord. Right, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Everything should be good for people now. Smooth. So yeah, because we actually leveled up a bunch of people, there's some more nasty fights that can happen. You know, bring back, yes, the culture shock. Mm-hmm.
お前それエスカレーターの左側に立ってたろ。ええ、よくわかりましたね。それが何か？関西じゃ関東と逆で右に立つんだよ。だから邪魔に思われたんだな。そういうことでしたか。なぜ関西と関東で立つ位置が逆なのでしょうか。中部地方はどちら側に立つのでしょうか。いや、そこまでは知らんけど、そもそも歩かない方がいいと思うが。じゃあ帰りに名古屋に寄って確かめようよ。とか言って、きしめん食いたいだけなんじゃねえのか。違います。ひつまぶしです。やっぱり食いてえだけじゃねえか。で、
I mean, I would also take noodles. Oh, holy moly! Welcome, raiders from the sugar shot dimension. The Oompa Loompas, I never remember. Thanks for dropping by. We're just about to get into a little bit of fight and show off some of the sweet new moves we picked up here. Also got to thank Lounge Udrid for that 8-month subscription there. Apparently it's a sub anniversary. Almost a tilty sub, Babby. That is, well, we're expecting. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to have you here with us. All right. You know what? We can knock this out pretty quickly these days. Let's start from the first floor. So, our current champignons are the, ooh, right, win within 10 turns. We have got this, absolutely. Maximum money here.
勝てると思ってんのか
So we've got, I put people in their default job clothes just so I have a better idea of who we've actually got on board. We're going to start with a quick well done here on everyone. Because that's super effective. Glad you're enjoying the game, Dark Morford, and yeah, Jack, I do hope I get to play this with Adam sometime soon as well. Ooh, I haven't had a chance to try out the atomic drop yet. So let's see. This is Ichiban, who I've put into his brawler mode. Oh, that's gonna be not good for a lot of people in future. Oh, I'm sorry, Wow Jitterbird. That's proofs of addresses are always the worst when it comes to Canada Post and really any sort of proof of address system. All right, here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna paralysis prongs this peer reviewer. Too many P's and plosives for my preponderance, and it's gonna do a hopefully a ass ton of damage. It's good. I'm happy with that. Now Namba lured an interesting one called the Fulminating the Forecast, which is good for area of effect attacks. And it's extremely effective. And, I mean, just hit him. And we're done. Okay, now I need to make myself just a bit brighter. A bit brighter in the brio. Configure video. Camera me. 6? Nope, that's too dark. There we go. There we go. Now we are correctly lit. Hey. All right. Hey, good level up. Was happy about that. And we get our stuff, which is important. The moving on seems like death off every time. But yeah, I spent a good couple hours with podcasts just grinding these fights out last night. Okay, win without having any knockouts. NP Dog. Let's begin with a good usual one. Everybody gets burned. And yeah, let's atomically drop our invulnerable boy. It's good. Prongs the big boy. That's the kind of damage I want to see. 1,200 in a hit. Yum. Let's see here. Let's drop an album on this boy. Couldn't get the voltage up. Okay, now we've got people out and about. Let us slam a pressure cooker on the board boy. 500's not bad. Let's see. I mean, let's just hit the man. Because you get the free hits. Okay, which is the ones... I want to start playing with this voltage, is the thing. So, Let's use...
やってみろ
We go, oh, you know what, actually, let's just end this with a surprise concert for everyone. Yes, a new Asgore Dark Wolford. It's one of my favorites, actually. Not just because I'm in it. No. Oi! 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 Oh! His mouth is not okay. I get super Lord of the Fly vibes from that. It's a very kill the pig, bash its head, smash it in. Let's power lift this man. Just lift him. Good enough. Alright. A level up isn't always appreciated. Job skill 12. And we got the golden butterfly. These are all incredibly important for crafting, so we should have them. Alright. Wait a second. No, that is correct. Good. I was worried that I had myself improperly flipped. I want to make sure I'm looking at you when I'm looking at you, and the game when I'm looking at the game. Okay, win without switching party members. NP Dog. Get it? Because he's yappy. All right, begin once again with a good spread. And that takes care of most of the fields, which I love. Wait for the game to catch up with itself. Ooh, this is one of my favorite new moves, is the Ruffian's Kick. Just because it's just a straight boots. And deals a good amount of damage. Let's see here. We've done Hell's Wheel, we've done Nelson Spreader, we've done Ice Spreader. Nothing else is new for Adachi, so let's just continue to work on this gentleman. Again, 1700-ish damage. Let's see here. Let's scar him. It's a possible area of attack, but it's a good song. Oh, whoa! Going back there here. John Wick saying that it's your 20th birthday yesterday. Congratulations! Happy birthday! And welcome to your late 20s. It's a good time to be. I was just thinking about we had a person who claimed they were to be in their 60s and retired join the Discord today. And I thought that was a thought to myself, huh? Should I greet these people with the phrase "Hello, fellow old"? I thought, best not yet. Bam. Yeah, Saints Row does have a lot of Yakuza energy, I'd say. It's a very different game and a very different series, but very much similar, feeling and energy. Great. Rhinoceros energy. Move on. Please go to the next life. Okay, 4th floor. Omni pouch, win without using skills. This is just punching. Goal, punch. Good. You always annoy me. Ooh, that's a strong hit. Ladle, ladle, ladle. With ladle I will slay. That one was off the dome. I'm impressed with myself. Bang, bang. Oh. Poor Adachi. Yeah, no, Druggler is one of my favorite names of the enemies in this game. Hey! Ranking up. Ladle, 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 collapse you like a souffle. Good one, Asher. Come for the Yakuza. Stay for the weird, Hanukkah covers. Please, someone give me another Hanukkah tune to cover. Dominic the Donkey, there we go. Wait, that was the Christmas Donkey. Dominic the Christmas Donkey, right. 10 turns. 10 turns to win this one. Damn it. Yep. Let's just well done these boys. Sorry, I just remembered something I have to show you all in a moment when I get in between the next battle here. Falling down? That looks like fun. Boom. Okay. So last night while I was playing the game, Psycho decided that she was going to engage in some very odd behavior. So I'm just going to see if I can swap to the main full camera here and just give this to you computer style. Now let's just let this go here, and you'll see it's out of focus, but you'll quite quickly see what the problem is. See, Psycho's decided that she is just going to go on a ride. This continued for about 4 minutes as she slid around in an orbit. And then, as I got a chance to come to my senses after rolling around on the floor laughing, thinking, like, I gotta find a way to actually boot up the streaming computer and record this, she decided to get up. So, this video game... More Viking helmets. More Viking helmets. Somehow there's a hole all the way through Ian's phone. Right, moving on. Keep this party going. What do we got to do this time? We have to, in order to get a spider, win without using any recovery skills. Well, I mean, never need to use a recovery if you never get hit. And never get hit if you never let them hit you. This is what we call, friends, hubris. Hey, let's get this over with. Who wants to have some? Oh wait, we can't campaign. Oh no. Well, we'll just have to Hell's Wheel this peer reviewer. Not quite as good if he's not wearing the, the host outfits, but just hit the man. Stop resisting. Let's see. I mean, let's just pan the man. Not worth it. Okay, let's... Ooh, okay. Have we done the human grading? Well, we're doing human grading. Content warning for blood in about 4 seconds. Seriously, this is one of the few really violent things in this game. It's extremely effective, but it's extremely violent. It's one of those ones where I'm like, when Kathleen asked me, is Yakuza violent? I have to think to myself, yeah, actually, it really is sometimes, and out of nowhere. And it's not like it's not out of nowhere either. This is a game called Yakuza, meaning Japanese mafia, meaning punching, meaning possibly lots of blood, and so... You could tell, Kathleen, it's hardly any worse than Persona or TMS. You know, I haven't actually seen or played a Persona. I'm looking to get into 4 or 5 at some point, but... Yeah, usually it is very goofy violence, but... It's a lot of blood. Oh yeah, I understand PS4 and 5 are extremely good. I also got a lot on my plate right now. I just remembered I've got Disaster Report 4 on my list in my backlog, and then just took delivery of Travis Touchdown. He came to my house. No More Heroes 3 just arrived yesterday. Or sorry, yeah, Disaster Report 5. The most recent... Well, sorry, Persona 5 is what you mean, Rogue 7. Good to know. Yes, I am homesick for Tokyo always, all the time. Let's see here. Win without having nail is knocked out. Again, yep, similar goods. Oh, and finally, after the reinstall of Assetto Corsa, when we had to completely burn down the PC, I just finally got Super Robot Wars V reinstalled. That is continuing nicely. I don't know if I can recommend the Super Robot Wars series to anyone who is not a huge fan of Japanese Super Robot Wars or Super Robot games. Like, specifically the deep cuts. And by what deep cuts, I mean everything. But it's been my first Super Robot Wars, and it's been entertaining.
ほら来いよ。
やってやるぞ。
やってみろ。
さて。
Oh, thanks for watching it twice, Art. I honestly, I had so much fun recording that one. It might be one of my favorite lure works that I've been involved with. That is a long list, but I should go back and rewatch it myself. Still can't tell if King Joe is a reference to Ultraman or not, and I want to believe it is. It's because he kind of looks like King Joe. The nice thing, Jaded Cynic, is you don't need to follow the Super Robot Wars series from the beginning. You can jump in at any time, and it's always Super Robot Wars. I won't always say it's good, apparently, because I follow a couple people who are big into it on the Twitter, and it's apparently not always good plot-wise, but... I'd considered doing it as a stream thing when I was... Shoot, I forgot what this was all about. If nothing else. When in doubt, just don't use abilities. Oh, did I? Thank you. Rogue7! 11 months of subscription. Thank you so much for that. Good evening. 1 month until our anniversary. Full on 12 months in 1 month, but 11 months is still the best number of months, which is any month. So thank you so much for being a part. Yeah, sir. We've been. Oh no, that was in reaction to you mentioning to me. Thank you for that again. But chat's been going pretty hard tonight, which is great. And I've been enjoyed. Oh, you told me once without adding me. Okay, well, my apologies then. I think we've just been having a good time, is all I'm going to chalk it up to. Oh, good, Pan, he's paralyzed. The Pan is effective. And hit man while he's down. Perfect. Okay, how are people doing here right now with regards to ranks and levels? So I think Psycho's going to have to jump out of Idle in a second into something else, and Annie's very close as well. This is all very good. Oh, Adachi, you could use a drink. And by a drink, I mean, yeah, let's just straight up sake you. You can hold your liquor, right? Yeah. Hey, otherwise everyone's fine. 9th floor and no sign of slowing down so far. Also, Jack, thank you for those chat goes hard based bits. Fight, win within 7 turns. Okay, fight hard. That's the key. Yeah, Lysander, it's like a 21 or 24 dungeon. Okay, Zhao, let's do the thing. No! Yeah, that's still got enough people. Okay. Ow. Why did we let him do that? Well, ruffian's kick it is. And die from the poison. Oh. I mean, good. Namba don't die from the poison. Hopefully, enemy would have died, if not from the guitaring. Jack, I should definitely get them into the Night Queen job. We have plenty of costumes for them. I would appreciate it if they put a whole skate or die game into this. The golden bugs, Real Gamer Cow, are basically materials for crafting. Or we can sell them for cash, but they're probably more valuable for crafting at most places. Win within 7 turns. Okay, we just kick ass again. We should swap out the party for the next one here, just to have a little bit of fun. Let's well done you. Unless we just want to burn through this. Because the burning is pretty quick. Someone told me the ladles were valuable for crafting, so I'm making more ladles. All right. All right. Win without having any allies knocked out. Get ready first, because I know that some people aren't all up to snuff. Let's get a combo. Stamina in you. Let's Torner you. And then let's give a pork tonkatsu to you. And I think that's that. The ladles are also valuable for pawning. See above. Perfect. Do we want to... Wait, now what's this one? 7 turns? Okay, allies knocked out. Let's bring out some new people then. Let's have a look at what we got in the rest of our party. So I'm gonna keep Zhao because you're way too useful. But let us swap out, let's say, Adachi for... I don't know, let's bring out our Breaker Boy. And we'll leave it at that for now. Or actually, no, we'll swap out Namba, because we've seen what he can do. And let's bring in... yeah, let's bring in Psycho for a sec. Jack, I had noticed that was that was the case. I guess I just haven't been using it and paying attention. That's kind of really cool. All right. No allies knocked out. We have healing on the team. We can do this. Oh yes, I also got her a new microphone. It's really good. Let's give these boys a spin sweeper. Is that what I like? Yes, the spin sweeper. It's very effective. But it also messes up your, the usual well-dunning of people. Okay, what can you do? Nothing new, it seems. Fleeting beam. Yeah. We got Love Drunk Typhoon. That's been around for a while. Try to see here. The lights make it hard for me to see the background. You know, we'll just somersault like a boy. It works. All right. Let's atomically drop the man. Ooh. I can dodge bullets. When you're ready, you will need to. Hangman twist. I love it. Okay. So that's Psycho. I want to get Eddie in here. Jolfa darts. Whoops, you reminded me. Not party. So let us edit. Let us move. All right. She's got some new tricks up her sleeve as well. Looks good. Party composition, good. Full-blown golf courses, you say, Jack Slack. Well, hopefully we can finish this game before the next Yakuza game comes out so we can play 3. I'd been doing some, no recovery skills, damn it. I've been doing some, research about the channel. We've been streaming this game for more than any other of the games that we have been playing. So, all right, Eddie, give him the essence of flying swallow. Aries, great. What do we got here? The Deadly Beast. Not sure if we've shown that off, but it looks cool. Honestly, it is coolest when it is, when it's done on a tiger, but we'll get there. Let's see here. What can we do here? Ooh, the Terrorize and Trample. I don't know if we've done that yet, but here it goes. Feels good. Fuck him up, Harry. All right. Skull Shatter. You know what? Let's just Mantis Strike it for no reason. Ooh. Kick it. The kicking's good. And then just hit it on the ground. And then just hit it anywhere. It's good. Hey, robots. They're always robots. Big ol' hunk of silver. All right, let's grind through these things here. What floor are we on? 13th floor? NP dogs. Move on. Okay. Sengoku armor. No reviving fallen allies. Let's get ready first. Yeah, this is a good team.
私の番ですね。
Spin sweeper. Feels good. Thumbstick scatter. That way. I got a couple of them. All right, now we're back. Well done, 'em.
だぜ。私が相手で。俺の番だな。
Let's take down the founder. He's gone.
ふざけないでください。なめんなよ。
No! Her magic points.
かかってきなさい。派手に行きましょう。勝てると思ってる。
I'm gonna need you to take out this good one. Hit, 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 hit. The grindage continues. Oh hey, finally a rank up in job. Super boost to agility there, which is nifty.
さらに強くなれましたね。
The more they rise in rank, the more moves they learn. That's the important thing. Move on. All right. Win without having allies knocked out. Get ready. Everyone looks fine. Let's get to it. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, wrong way. That's still okay. If we can do a ton of damage, I'm happy with that. Double hits. Except that one was on our buddy, so that's no good. Let's Peppermill boy. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Resistant to pepper. What? Oof. Must protect Eri. Because if we don't, we don't get the special foot prize. All right, time to stun smash someone. You probably. Not dead yet. Make yourself feel better. And please don't ask us to watch you. Misetearu. Good. Okay, let's just start working them out. Jack Slack, I believe she was using my sword from earlier.
まずいですね。
目が回る。
私が相手です。
When you start hitting for close to 400, it feels good.
してみろ。来いよ。暗いな。どっからでもかかってきなさい。
あれ？
ほら来いよ。痛めつけるね。本気出せよ。痛い目に合わせますよ。なめんなよ。
Let's discuss this.
来いよ。竹の種と。
Hit the man on the ground. Good job, Ichiban. That's the honorable thing to do.
よろしくないな。
By the Klingon standard, in the sense that more power means more honor, right?
してみろ。
It's that simple, right? Hangman's Fist. Goodbye.
寒い。
Jesus.
回る。
来いよ。痛い目に合わせますよ。
Okay, can we take down the Dragon King? We cannot take down the Dragon King, which means I really should send something to.
痛めつけるね。
Unless we can take out the Dragon King.
ほら来いよ。
Can we take out the Dragon King? I mean,
痛い目に合わせます。
maybe?
なめんなよ。来いよ。
Let's do it. Let's hope. He lives!
まずいですね。
Okay, but he missed his chance. So if we hangman twist this boy, he'll surely die, right?
私が相手です。
Okay, Eri,
これはやばい。
you finish this.
やめるなよ。
Paper cut reversal this man.
そりゃ。
Good.
また強くなっちゃったね。
And no one got knocked out. We got N Pearl. To go with the Garnet, Amethyst, and Steven. Itemu. Luxury yakiniku. Everybody gets to eat. Ichiban Teika. Have some beer. That'll put you in the mood. Ah, yes. The tiger. Within 7 turns. Let's get ready first. I think for this, unfortunately, we are going to need to just bring in all the heavy hitters right now, which I think is this group right now. Yes. Perfect. Ah, no, do not take pictures. Fight a tiger. Let's fight. Guns, lots of guns, says Jack and Mercano. Guns and fire. Guns, fire, and knives. Well, time for a Essence of Assassin Drive. $600's not bad. We can Deadly Beast you. Especially after trying to do this once and not being able to see the tiger in the middle of glow stick fury. Makes me really sad. Essence of Mayhem. Does this do enough? At least we get to see the tiger sometimes. Hell's Wheel cannot Hell's Wheel you, but I can't even prongs you. Wow. Adachi, you were the worst here. Why did we bring you at all? Yeah, might as well keep going. I don't think we're going to get the sevens, unfortunately. But we're going to have no problem really just kicking this tiger's ass. Yep, keep shield dashing. Yeah, we should try a birthday on him. Yep, just end this. Like, no real problem there. Just unfortunate burning of MP on some of our friends. And really, we haven't really got them all up to the level we want them to be right now. Do we want to? Nah, we'll keep it this as is. But we do want to recover some people. And we probably, let me just get a good old Tarner in our friend here. Yeah, this is a good time for us to take a short break to get up, swap the fluids, etc., etc., stretch the legs, and we'll be back with a bit more fight, and then hopefully a lot more plot in just a few in this, our manyth episode. That was trying to make a smooth segue. It's not happening. We're having a break. Be back in a bit. Don't go away. Hello, welcome back. Sir, my initial reaction to turning off the mic mute was to just say ha, ha, ba, ba, ha, da, ba, 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 which is completely not even my own IP, if you can call ha, da, ba, IP to begin with. No, welcome back to Friday Night Yakuza here on the Tilty House channel, Crystal Gondola, etc. We're going through the one of the dungeons to crunch up dudes to make money so that we can pay it to our romance workshop so they can make weapons for us. This is normal Yakuza noun progression, so don't worry about it. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. Hey, please nobody leave or join the channel for the next while because I am having a nice time. No, please, everyone join the please, everyone here, join the channel a second time. Get out there, make a new account, and open up a second browser window. It's time to push for partner. You're not pushing for partner. Win within 7 turns. Hell, we'll make it happen. Or not. It doesn't matter. We're here for the experience and for the money. See, Sarah, this is why I have beef with Twitch. So they can't even get their numbers straight. In the sense that if a mod and a viewer are seeing 2 separate numbers for that, that's... Or a mod and a broadcaster are seeing 2 separate numbers at the same time. That's weird. Oh, sorry, a weight of cultural knowledge just dropped on my head, thinking about the way that we here in the West, in the English-speaking West, I think back to my school days, and well, not even my school days. My school days we didn't learn. It was university before I started learning that. Oh yeah, other cultures have different associations with numbers. You know, the number 4 in Japanese culture is seen as unlucky, etc., etc. And I thought, my God, are there kids in, say, like in Nigeria who are saying, hey, you know what, those Americans, they really love the number 69. Also 420, and I want to say 42. But the 69 one's the funny one. Here's why, kids, because you're going to learn. And I thought to myself, this, like, is it just an, does that joke carry over to every culture that uses Arabic numbers? Because I don't know. I'm so sorry for your need to compliment the nice every time as well. Oh wow, wow. Okay, so apparently enough people are not a fan of 69 talk enough to keep that going. Anyway. Get there. Good. Number-based superstitions. An interesting cultural diversion. Adachi, why are you so not swole right now? Let's fix that for you. Still toughness like. Oops, gave it to the wrong person. Okay, you know what? I want to swap some people out here, party-wise. Let's, Adachi, you can go for... Oh, you're rank 30? Okay, we're gonna prioritize Eri then. Until we can swap their jobs to maximum power when we set up for Das Fight later. Good. Everyone's here. Sarah, knowing how well, knowing how APIs work a little bit, actually depending on the API too, but that's neither here nor there. I could actually see a client being better supplied with information than the official Twitch front end. Also, there is a slight delay between the words that I am saying out of my mouth and the representations of shit. I forgot what the restriction was. It doesn't matter. We're here for the money and the experience.
私の番ですね。
出ますかね。どうしようかな。
ほら来いよ。
ふざけないでください。
Oh, ouch, Edward. That's always a scary thing too. I remember when I was working with the Métis Nation and doing a radio ad deal for the first time, thinking like, this deal I'm doing, which is for 1 month out of 12 months of the year, which we will continue to do radio deals, is my entire f***ing salary. What? Which I used to think was like, wow, there certainly is a lot of money flowing around there. That business is bigger than I thought it was, and then came to realize that no, everybody is getting paid way, way too little. Anyway.
ふざけないでください。
Everyone. Because the people who have all the money, because the people who have the money at that top end are not working. So they're not being paid. That's how I get out of that situation. Yes, everyone that is working, who is being paid for their actions, is being paid too little. Ew! Dr. Black? Don't do that. So here's Sarah, your comment about the taxes and people who are dodging taxes are people who wouldn't miss the money in the bank and whose taxes would benefit so many people. I was just thinking the other day about the concept of a public good, that and what it would take to introduce a new form of public good, like say libraries, in today's world. Like specifically, it came about based on the fact that the wire cutter has gone behind a paywall, and I think to myself like, wow, so a site that does independent reviews of consumer technology so that people can make more informed decisions about their use of the use of their money. That sounds to me like that would be a key candidate for a public good. Like, wouldn't it be great if there was a publicly funded independent body like Consumer Reports, but as I said, independent, that we as people could go to say like, hey, is this good or not? And they'd be paid by the government and through taxes, because we all pay those anyway. Anyway, hi. Yeah, I saw an article. No, I don't want to be downer. I saw an article the other day, though, that was saying... I only read the headline, and I only needed to read the headline, and I guess the first paragraph. But the headline was, "The time to sell Canada's airports is now." And I'm like, No! Are we finally getting around to that level of privatization that we need to now just completely sell? Like, what's next? Shall we sell off our highways? Yes, yes. The time for Canada to sell off its highways is now. Oh yeah, Jaded Cynic, it was based on the idea that there was apparently a hostile, not a hostile, but yeah, a hostile bid against, I think it was Sydney or Melbourne's airport for $25 billion. And it was the second time it had been rejected by the airport board. I'm like, oh, why is this? No. Like, for the kids who are out there who are not the as old as I used to be, we in Canada have a gas station called Petro-Canada, and you think like, oh yeah, that must just be like Tim Hortons, that it's corporate jingoism against the Canadian identity. No, Petro-Canada used to be a crown corporation, a literal government gas station, and then we just decided it would be like something that could operate within the economy that we all have to participate in, but to provide services and jobs and benefit out of the consumer, benefit from capitalism and funnel those benefits back into the public good. And yet, the 80s happened, and we decided, yes, any involvement of the government in businesses is communism. Anyway. BC Ferries, Balthazar. Yep, there we go too.
私の番ですね。
私に勝てます
ほら
かね。
来いよ。
分かってこいよ。
ふざけて
Sarah,
怪我し
it's the worst. It is the absolute worst right now. In terms of housing.
どうしようかな。
ほら来いよ。私が相手です。
Like, I like to say that try to make an informed. I don't think these days, especially when you are continuing to live, you know, beyond 4 years from now, there's no way to make a good informed decision. And again, because this is happening within all levels of government, no one is looking beyond a 4 years at the maximum. That's 18 months for the most case. This was the 7-turn one, wasn't it? I just completely effed this up by throwing by throwing difficult socio-economical questions towards the chat. Can I also say it, how in general proud I am of all of you for not being a cesspool whenever I bring these things up. Y'all are gems, so thank you. John Log, I just actually watched a video on the next generation, specifically the BRZ, but it's the same goddamn car as the GR86. No, Eddie! Now time to take this guy out. And apparently they solved the problem with the dip in torque between 2000 in the sweet spot of rev range. And so I'm very excited to check out the new version. 700's good. That's a good amount of damage. now I need to make a concerted effort here to just look at the chat and catch up to it.
かかってきなさい。
してみろ。ほら来いよ。
Oh yeah, the whole problems with the U.S. Postal Service.
痛い目に合わせますよ。私の番ですね。
Yep.
勝てると思ってるよな。
I think about what they're doing to the U.S. Postal Service, and it is the most blatant method of defunding
強くなった気が
and
するぜ。
completely destroying an organization from the inside. And it makes me wonder who's behind that, but sorry, now I'm just thinking back to the international postal treaty. Did that ever get fixed in the United States? Did you ever rejoin the international postal treaty, or is that forever fucked? I was going here for items, wasn't I? Yeah, you know what? Now I'm getting sad. You, sir, get one of the multi-gel packs. And then a Porto Cancebeto.
My.
Wait, that's the way down. This is the way forward. Ever forward. Anyway, yeah. This is kind of this is kind of what grinding was like for me, except instead of talking about international postal treaties, I was listening to a podcast about the Phantom Menace. Sky Ringtail, that is that is good advice. Everything is so completely fucked. Yeah, Hexy, I am... My thought on this is the Phantom Menace is better than anyone gave it credit for, and so much worse than anyone actually realized. The podcast I was listening to, now that I see that like the chat is just going completely nuts here. If you want to check it out, it was glances to chat. But you know what an engineering degree would teach you how to make? A guillotine. That is not at all incorrect. Win without reviving fallen allies, no problem. We never do that now. If you're curious, the podcast itself was the first few episodes of Griffin and David's Blank Check, when they were just literally... It was kind of a cool idea, because they were considering the Phantom Menace as if it was the only Star Wars movie that had ever been made. You know, like this guy George Lucas, he's had a series of hits with his American Graffiti and PHX 1138. That he finally got to make the movie he wanted, this science fiction movie, and it's Phantom Menace. It's the only film that's ever made. Like, why would you put the words? A subtitle, The Phantom Menace, if this is going to be your first movie. Why would you do something like that? Etc., etc. And for the most part, it's really good. There are some very, I want to say,
ほら来いよかかってきなさい
of the time jokes, in the sense that they're not exactly always doing their best, but they do get better over time. But it's interesting. It's an interesting take to look at the Phantom Menace from. And they do this for 10 weeks. For 10 weeks, they watch the Phantom Menace once a week and then do a podcast about it and then talk about it from a certain aspect.
ですよ。
なめんなよ痛い目に合わせますよ
What are we doing here?
奥の手。
Shadow Stitches, man.
してみろ
舐めると痛い目に。
Good God, if I could find one thing that would change the topic in this chat. Who knew it was going to be the literal actual Phantom Menace?
出ますかね。
立て直さねえと
ふざけてるんですか。
Okay, drop this man. You cannot escape!
やばいやばい。
Yabai, yabai, yabai!
よろしくないなしてみろ
Yeah, when you can get nearly full 100 in an entire attack, you're doing okay.
行くぞこれで
まずいですね
怪我しますよ。
なめんなよ
なめんなよ
舐めると痛い目見ますよ。
ほら来いよ
来やがれ
よし。
Okay, well, I'm just going to warn you then here because I've now feel like I've become indoctrinated by this podcast. And you know, the biggest take about Star Wars that you can take away from this particular podcast series is that the droid that appears first in the film, TC-14, is an incredibly thirst-worthy, attractive droid for the cis heterosexual male. So that's the podcast apparently. TC-14 is hot. Oh God, we finally got it! A new skill, Shield Rupture. Let's see what that does. Let me tell you, the podcast has opened my eyes to TC-14. And then there was the one episode where they spent an hour and 40 minutes. Well, I mean, there's a lot of interruption, but just reading reading from an I want to say erotic Star Wars Episode 1 fan fiction. Hey, Jack, enjoy your buns. All right. Yes, we need to hit this man and win within 5 turns. Let's fight. Oh, shoot, heal before fight. You were right. Yes, Mercano, I absolutely should have done that. We're not going to do that. We're still going to win. We're still going to win. Don't worry about that. We're just not going to completely dominate this boy.
してみろ
Oh.
怪我しますよ。
Let's assassinate this drive. Holy moly, that was a good fight. Well, swallow him. Sorry, that... Subimae Gaishi him. Humanly great? Humanly great. And then we'll just kind of let that spread off. Oh no. Oh, is he just gonna get hard? Oh, good. Well, then let's just continue hitting him. Oh, he gets it now. Perfect guard. And double drive. The end! Admiral Mabel coming in with there, folks. Thanks so much for joining us during a raid. Cheers. Look, Real Gamer Cow, if you're gonna talk about me mentioning he got hard and not the fact that I talked about the swallowing earlier, you're clearly not paying attention. Healing, yes. After we move on, we'll be good. We'll be good. All right. Aquinas, we have levels of safety. God, where was? There was a wonderful tweet that I saw the other day of the literal actual OSHA account clapping back against an OSHA overreach on a joke account, like, oh, that chipmunk better have on a high visibility vest where it's going, and yes, it was a dog or a chipmunk or a squirrel that had on a high visibility vest. But then there was the joke about, well, needs eye pro and gloves. And then the OSHA account steps in and says, like, actually, don't need either of those unless you're in an environment where that might be an issue. However, a chipmunk crossing the road absolutely, or a squirrel crossing the road absolutely is in expectation of being in a traffic environment and therefore needs that high-vis vest. One of my favorite things to happen. Because I get it. I am very appreciative of everybody's concern with my continued safety and livelihood. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to finish that. Now, for the next few ones, we get empty cough drop tins. I really hope these are good extra things because we get a lot of them. No knockouts. Ooh, this one could be an issue. Oh yeah, Aquinas, like this is the thing, like zapping myself with 3.3 volt or 5 volt, that's gonna be a good joke, especially with the amount of amperes that's gonna actually happen through the kind of stuff I do. But who should I hit? This person. There we go, we got a second person involved. Yeah, like the minute I start operating with mains voltage, it's a different story. Oh no, like Aquinas, like I know you joke, but I also joke when I say that. Yeah, speaking of as a person who has multiply electrocuted myself, that just means suffering an amount of electricity that one did not expect.
痛い目に合わせますよ。
A real gamer cow. Oh no, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
かかってきなさい。行くぞ。
私に勝てますかね。
Oh yeah, Dermark, but I have glanced a 1.8 wire in my life as well at once, and that was like that was the lesson that led me to be
舐めると
safer.
態度でかいね。
私が相手で。なめんなよ。
Like, all it takes is just the glancing blow for you to realize and acclimatize. Like, oh, you do not want that. Now, Aquinas, that sounds absolutely. Wow, we are really fucking this dog here. I think it's time for us to find a way to finish this. Or maybe swap out some members just so we can win it? I think that's actually the key here. Okay, let's set our tag out.
態度でかいね。
Junji, you're gonna get Namba.
ちゃうよ。
やってやるぞ。
Yeah, I think it might be time for Namba's, ooh, boy. You just need to actually just stuff yourself full of a
ビビってんの。
Royale.
回復だ。やんのか。ほら来いよ。
調子悪い。君雑魚じゃねえ。
Alright. Surprise concert? Surprise concert! I just wish the oi was in time with the music all the time.
何すんだよ。 もっとやっちまえ。 逃げるなら今のうちだぞ。俺の番だな。
Okay. Yeah, let's atomically drop this boy. Just do it again. How are you not dead? I am upset. Good God, 480 volts, Straussen. That is. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, double hatchet seems like a very good job skill. Auto recovery. Look at that, everything's fine. Okay, what's our levels at here? I think we're still good here. Let's get, yeah. Party-wise, I'm sorry, Eri, you're gonna have to take a back seat for a good boy. 22nd floor. We're doing it. Never thought we'd turn this into just a straight up climb the tower stream, but it's working out so far. We get the beat anklet and technical hat if we win within 5 turns. I think we can do this.
やってやるぜ軽くひねってあげましょうさーて逃げるなら今のうちだなめんなよ怖いの
Double hatchet this man. Goodbye.
私が相手だ
See, it's the opposite of Psycho's kick.
やってやるぞ
Well, melt these dudes.
だぜ痛い目に合わせますよ
Wait, Tinkersman? My boys!
ほら恋寄せてやるよ行くぜ私が相手です
やっちゃいますよ知ってるぞ
Jesus, wow, a $50 capacitor down to $2 is amazing.
痛い目に合わせますよ
Your wackiest play a dreamy song that may leave enemies asleep, raises your voltage. Let's do it.
目を閉じてごらんよしてみろやってやるに行きましょう
Perfect. May boost my own magic. Let's do it. I need to time that better. Let's grind this man up. He's weak to it. That's probably too much. Goodbye. So, Dragon, here's the thing, is that they have, I am angry at it, but they also have one that's medium well, or something like that, that is the next level down. So, honestly, let's be honest. This is a localization, and therefore I am unhappy with it on many levels. I'd prefer it if the game would actually just give me a Japanese lesson amongst for the verbs and nouns necessary.
私の番ですねやんのか
Iris, are we back talking about the mil-spec data pack caps? There were a few wonderful, I want to say articles out of Hackaday about Sputnik computers, or not Sputnik, but Soyuz computers. Did we just end in one turn? Woo! Okay. Yeah, there were a few on Sputnik clocks, and I think one was also for like a... No, it's not Sputnik. Soyuz. Why do I keep saying Sputnik? Soyuz clocks. Because of the Sputnik vaccine, that's why. Would love to play around with one of those. Alright. What's our next one? If you're not feeling confident. Okay, next floor! You are correct, Wedge. Okay, this is where I got my microphone from. But I didn't win without switching. Wait, so I did get my Minister robe. Okay, no problem here. Bleeding will slowly decrease your health. That is just life advice. Please stop bleeding. Like, I don't even need to make that as I don't even need to couch that for the people with hemophilia. Everybody should stop bleeding. As much as possible. I would appreciate it if my if my friends and viewers would resist bleeding.
しんどいね。
Please minimize your outblood. Maximize outblood, except in situations where donation blood. Please donate blood, if possible for donation blood. I know that everywhere is still stupidly... Wait, didn't the Canadian Blood Services finally repeal one of their issues against taking blood from gay people? I think something like that recently. I don't know off the top of my head, but I feel like it's correct. And y'all are not playing video games, so you can check the Google the way I can. But yeah, there are absolutely still issues, especially not, especially worldwide. I seem to remember recently one of my friends saying that they were able to donate for the first time recently because of recent changes. And it was really good. Ooh, yeah, Iris, if that being the case, yeah. Absolutely. Continue on. Okay, just put this man away with a, I want to say, pressure cooker. And then hit him on the ground. You need to die, please. Ooh, Essence of Searing seems interesting. And possibly the next after Well Done. Everybody heal! And then also give some Torrenter to you and you. I should get some less good Torrenter. Which I guess is just Sake. There's no option to sous vide my enemies. Oh, Mercano. That is one of my favorite. I understand you're probably spelling phonetically, but that is one of my favorite new misspellings of sous vide. For those unaware, and S-O-U-S-V-I-D-E, because it's French. But God, I love that. I would absolutely love to see that in God, some newspaper. Not sous video. Sous video. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I was entirely correct there. Sous vide refers to in under vacuum, not even the immersion technology with which it is always associated. I love that part of it. It's a French term meaning under vacuum that everyone thinks to mean stick in a water bath. Everyone's wrong. Yes, we get to fight the goddamn heavy machinery again. Woo! And Rock Pusher, if it's any consolation, or not Rock Pusher, Dark Wolford and Rock Pusher, I believe we use OpenVPN in my non-government job, because the government job uses Cisco, and I hate it. I really hate it. Can I double hatchet this? I can double hatchet this. How's that gonna work? Normally. Well, damn it. Oh, ooh. I can't sear it! What? Why did I even get that? At least I can kung fu this backhoe. Can't atomic drop it, but I can slap it with a fat stack of CAD. 200. That hurts. No! I can't even sing a concert at it, but I can tell its fortune. And it is weak to its fortune telling. Ow, 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 ow. Well, fine. No, this is the wrong one to use, but it's still one! We did it! And we got a cough drop tin for beating that backhoe. You breakdance tobacco to death. You breakdance tobacco to death. You breakdance tobacco, you breakdance tobacco, you breakdance tobacco to death. That is a unpleasant rhythm to do. It's a good vocal exercise, is what I'm saying. Who needs health? Who needs cooling? We ain't fooling. Okay, what do we got here? Win without reviving fallen. If we do it, we get a sacred steel helmet. If we win it better, we get an electric whip. We're gonna get an electric whip. Let's put it this way, Dark Morphort. I'm very happy with you researching IPsec because I don't know anyone who knows IPsec. So it'd be good to know someone who knows IPsec. That's what I'm saying. I think this is also good prep for doing big ol' bossal battles. Oh, you know what? F it. Heat Buster. Wait, is that one person? One enemy. In that case. So, Pornographero is one of my new favorite titles. And I have to believe that this is a reference to the Netflix series. Well, not the series, but the oh god, what was the King of Porn? Prince of Porn? Hold on a second. I need to search my Plex library for porn, and not for pornography, but for the word porn. Unless someone comes up with it faster than I do. Okay. Porn. TV series. Wait, maybe it wasn't porn in the word. What's the name of it? Ah, that's right, because the name of the show is not. It is not Masters of Sex. It is not anything about porn. The name of it is The Naked Director. Holy. I think that's the wrong. That's Heat Buster. Yes, we got that. Oh yes, the Naked Director, which is a drama comedy about basically the man who created the idea of what Japanese video pornography is all about. And it's a fascinating story. There is, let's be honest, a lot of nudity, a lot of sex. There are unfortunate situations with regard to not many about consent, but just sex work in general. Be content aware. Terrorizing Trample. I want to do that. That said, it's amazing in terms of being a good Japanese series, and if you like the aesthetic of bubble era Japan and early 80s Japan from Yakuza 0, well worth checking out. Oh my god! Ciao! Fix him! We can't do that. Who's next? Next is the Shadow Diver. Boy, you're useless. Well, let's do with this guy. So yeah, Pornographera. Yeah, let's have a concert. Uh-oh, you are the subject. Okay, what do we got here? We're having a bad time right now. So you are silenced. So really you should just attack one of the weak people. You need to absolutely heal thyself. Actually, no, you need to swap out. You know, just give a big ol' stamina royale to Namba.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's forecast. That's a really good one. Abunai. I mean, it's... Oh, I wish I'd done more to deal with the Shallow Diver, but... Let's be honest. Like, the set that the Crush... The Garter and Stockings and, honestly, heel set that the crotchety geezer has, pretty choice. Namba. The hell was that? Oh, I know what it was. It was, what was he doing? Okay. Do we have a area? We do. Finally. Yeah, that's right. It's the Okay, this will take care of 2 of them. Why did it not take care of 2 of them? I'm angry. Wrong guy. Why do we keep letting him do things? Okay. Let's just bash this boy. That should be enough. Good. Hit him once. Good. Good! Good. Okay. Well, we're almost at the top of the, ooh, 6,000 yen, though. But, I mean, we gotta keep going, right? We're only a few floors on. And by that note, I should also say, this seems like a good time for us to take a short break, so don't go away. Swap your fluids, stretch your legs, get up, and we'll be back with more Yakuza Like a Dragon in just a few.
好調だ。
まだいけるぜ。
Okay, so I come back to the chat and I have to start looking at things here. Sorry, I was talking with Corey, and we just after I got out of the bathroom, and we were discussing the nature of promotional materials and length of YouTube clips, etc., etc. And I come back here, and now I see things talking about,
腰が張るぜ。
first of all, new types of lecker switches. I've never heard of those as well. And then I could see some Sergeant Honks and Norbert, and those are some of the best minis I've seen in days, Iris. And, I wanna... God, I'm still waiting for, I think I made this public. Corey got for me, for my birthday, 2 years ago, back at the beginning of COVID, I want to say it was a 10 keyless version of the Model M put together by PC Keyboards. So it's got the page up, down, number, and arrow keys, which I need because I work in publishing. You need your arrow keys. But, God, it was a Model M bucking spring keyboard, and I absolutely have been dying to work on it, and it's still in production / regulatory hell for Canada. Angry. Want my keyboard. No recovery skills. Did we heal? No, we didn't. Back in we go. Oh, everyone's fine.
やってみろ。
Oh, good. We're back where it matters. Spray and pray. Having Zhao as my opener is always best to start off with that beautiful spray.
本気出せよ。はい。俺の番ね。
All right, let's concert. Everyone's dead. We apparently have a new, yes, shield rupture. You get it. Wow. I'm into it. Captain Cruncher doesn't stand a chance. Let's open some wounds. And let's forecast him. And we're done. I feel very good about this. Skylar Ringtail says they've got a Kinesis Gaming split ergonomic keyboard coming this weekend to MX Blue. MX Blue, yes. Join us on the noisy side. That is still my favorite key switch. I still enjoy sometimes the green, but the blue is still the perfect balance. Who needs help? Namba, you could use something. Good. That seems fine for everyone. Honestly, my favorite keyboard and my first mechanical keyboard was a Cherry MX Blue before I knew what Cherry MX Blues were. That was when I bought it in 2007 in Akihabara, that weird ass main keyboard and then numpad, arrow keys, and what do you call it? Trackpad the whole
腰が張るぜ
the financial keyboard they called it. Keith White is not something I'm familiar with yet. Master Gunner. I look forward to checking that.
さて
やってみろ
さあ来なさい
してみろ
逃げるなら今のうちだぞ
なめるなよ
Right, right.
負けないでください
We
勝ってきなよ
now have to deal with a
こっちですよ
ほら来いよ
来なよ測ってやる
cult
やります
of chickens.
なめるなよ
してみろ
来なよ
That was a good
めん
use.
な
逃げるなら今のうちだぞ
なめる
行くぞ
Ow!
なめんなよ
Well, you, sir, get the new, well, everyone gets the shield rupture. Good use of time, good.
よし行くぞ
Drop that man!
行くぜ
Wow, 324 resist. Not great. Forecast him.
ほら来いよ
問題なしだ
Okay, now you're frozen. That's great. Let's sear you. Yes. What? Oh no! Oh no!
えち上がれ逃げるなら今のうちだぞ
That's kind of perfect for a chicken though,
な
because
めんなよ
the flavor.
やってやるぞ
俺の番だな見せてやるようわやなめんな
ほい来た見てろよ
Sure, fire breath. A resistance? No.
やってみろしてみろ
さて
Yeah, sorry, dude. Your chants suck.
俺の番か
I expect. Wait, you have life? You yet draw breath?
とっておきだ
Oh,
行くぜ
jail for the Messiah. 1,000 years of jail.
とっておき
Let's give me old Basara. Good.
強くなった気がするぜ成長できるとはな
また強くなっちまったか
テンション上がりますね
No one learned anything from this battle. But we did get dragon boots, and that's something. Okay, Sarah, quick diagnostics. Do you see a nice number of viewers, or are you out of sync with me at the moment? Five turns to get everything. We can do this, maybe. That sounds nifty, Rock Pusher. Nice, okay. Okay, you know what? I can't, no one can trust anything. No one can trust anything on Twitch. There is no consistency amongst numbers. When the mod and the broadcaster see 69 and the majority so far of people talking show 68,
これでも食らって
立て直さねえと
ふざけないでください
雑魚が
So, okay, the reason I'm not, I'm interested in this Pro X not because of the keyboard necessarily, but because of the split form factor, which is something we haven't seen since the Kia days in a real good way. In a good way. That said, I don't know. There are no good choices. Like, the Pine phone is completely open. But aside from being open, the Pine phone really kind of sucks. Yeah, I think there's just a very much a delay between the report. Whoa, this is new. Yeah, Twitch is slow to update. I think in all aspects, that is what I've learned over the past. Was it 2018 I moved? 13, 19, 20. Oh god, 5 years! I should break out the old skins I built for a Mobile Suit Gundam. I forget the name of it now, but there was a Gundam game on the PC that was a first-person Gundam shooter. Oops. Yeah. And I had built fancy overlays for them even before moving out to Victoria. Thinking if I had I could being with that. Let's put it this way, I'm glad I found Yakuza. Let's be honest. Honest. You're getting 70 and I see 68. So either some of you were fucking with me, or again, Twitch is slow to everybody. Okay, y'all are seeing 72, I'm seeing 68. I'll take 72, thank you very much. It's a better number than what I'm getting. Okay, Sarah's now saying 73. Well, you know what? Hey, let's talk about, okay. We got 73. Can I get 74? Twitch, can I get 74? 74, 74, 74, 74, 74, 74, give me 74, 74, going to 73, 73, 73, 74, 74, 71, 71, 71, getting 71, 71, 71, 71, going to 72, 72, 72, 72, bring it to 72, 72, 72, 72, 72, 72. I am a bad auctioneer, and I'm going to stop auctioneering because that seems to be against the algorithm. Going straight to the top floor. Skylar, we were, you know, I wasn't necessarily going for the top, but we're basically there. We're basically here. And let's finish it. A snack. Okay, a luxury yakiniku bento. Yeah, sorry to actually talk about privilege within Yakuza, but a luxury yakiniku bento should go for more than 300 HP. Jack Slack, thank you for those 70 bits. 70 bits is the current high bidder. Going once, going twice. Sold. The thing being the sale of 72 bits for me saying sold. No fake viewer bids. The mods will ban you. 7 turns, Dragon Soul Bat. Let's do it. We've had Desert Bus meetings recently, and cool. Exciting. This is weird seeing with a non-chicken. TBH.
俺の番だな。ほら来い。
Mm-hmm.
やってみろ。
Which reminds me, Dark Horde, you and I will have to have a short conversation with regards to Desert Bus coming up, but I think our urgency has left the room, but I think it may be interesting to have a conversation. Warlord Scout, that's okay. That's amazing because honestly, and this is full honesty, I have yet to actually put in any time for Desert Bus vacation. I mean, my vacation requests are due by next Wednesday, and I will absolutely be doing that. But I have requested 5 for Desert Bus. Yeah, no Desert Bus's announcement has been made, but you can all understand that Desert Bus is happening, and it will still always be amazing. Sir, I think that's, for most people, that is the appropriate amount to choose. I didn't take any extra time off for Le Mans. I don't know if it's just that I don't care about my body or if I'm just very, I want to say, resilient, but yeah. The fact that we are able to end Desert Bus on a weekend, to me, means a lot. Johnalog, you, when you say were it in person, we would have never had Belopa, you really understand my thought process. Belopa is important. Ooh, no. No, the Belopaism is still one of the favorite things I've ever done in the visual medium. Because that came together so quickly and so cleanly and with no strife. It was just it was the perfect improvisation for that group of people. And when you get to that level of intuition, you just don't want to you don't want to end it. Yeah. So here's the thing about about affiliatism and partnerism on Twitch. Affiliate is where we start being able to have subscriptions and give out emotes. But at that point, the benefit, capitalist-wise, is done for me. The rest is on you. If you want more emotes, we need to make partner, because that's the benefit for you, the viewer. Tell your friends about Tilty House and the great long Yakuza... No, I'm not calling it the long Yakuza March. That is a bad idea. Please help me come up. There are no others who can challenge you here. Do you want to go back to the surface? Go back to the surface! We killed it! Let's go give some money to our development house. Wait, no, I get to go here and just use my smartphone to taxi out. Wait, that's not a taxi, that's DLC. Oh, Skylar Retail. I think we became affiliate a long time ago. It was very quick. We started streaming back in I think 2018. We've been affiliate for 44 months. Rockbusher checks their founder badge. Okay, where are we going here? This seems interesting. No, we're going in a very specific area. Let's again get into our smartphone taxi because we're big money now. Big money, Salvia is here, posting comments. Oh yeah, this Yakuza game. So Hexalexi, what would it take to hit partner? Well, we got 77 viewers right now. So if we can average that for all of the streams that we do, that's the start one. Hello?
44 months? That's almost 4 years.
I'm still gonna put my hands in my head, but the fact that Corey just walked away is the most badass thing that's happened in this living room. Just... Oh, and apparently now she's here. Poking her head through. There. Wait. There it is.
Here, I'll hold it.
Yes. This is the worst.
Hello. I'm your friend. Bodiless.
Put this on for a couple seconds, because this is a fun thing that's about to happen. Hey, Kazakhstan, what brings you here today? We're going to craft improved gear, but we're also going to... Oh no, we didn't get the money! God damn! No, okay, sorry, we need to go to a convenience store. Sorry, Core. Can you bring your head closer so it's more like a devil on my... What? Okay, this is correct. This is the correct thing to do here at this point. Let's be on our way. So I need 10 million yet. I just need to go get that from the convenience store with which I... where's my Popo? Where my Popo at? Wait, where is my Popo at? Where is my Popo? Kinka? No. No, that's not a Popo.
Is it like a Wawa?
That's a Popo. Okay, need to go there. It is kind of like a Wawa. I would like to go to a Wawa.
I think we have to go east for a Wawa.
There's a little bit of running that's going to occur here.
A little bit.
Yeah, not much. How you doing?
I was doing pretty good.
And then I made you come on the stream and put headphones on you.
Well, you didn't make me. But I heard you say that we've only been streaming for like 2 years. And that's
In 4 years. 4 years is the actual amount.
the actual amount.
It's an amount.
It's double the amount. It's literally double the time that you said.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know,
Hey, it's
I
Papa.
relate to time blindness. Like, I feel that. Oh, okay, good.
Okay, so I need to
I was like,
withdraw.
are you going to rob this ATM in this convenience store?
Christ, I was
Bust into a 7-Eleven and take the machine away?
I was honestly worried for a half second that we were not going to get our 20 million, which is absolutely necessary for what we're about to do. Hell, thank you. So let's call a taxi. And let's head ourselves down to commercial district. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. It's the romance workshop. Let's go into the romance workshop. Hey, Kazaku-san, etc., etc. Craft improved gear fund support. You get 20 million yen dollars.
春日さんが投資してくれたおかげで
Thanks to your investments, I was
必要な
able to
設
get
備を
all
全
the
部揃えら
equipment
れた
I
っすよ
needed.
これで元の工
Workshop's
場に戻れ
fine.
た
Wait, is she saying words?
She is saying
Kasuga-san.
words. She has a
マ
voice.
ジでありがとうございま
She
した
has her own voice,
礼
Ian.
には及ばねえよ。こっちも自分のために投資してた部分も多いからな。
これだけの設備があれば大企業にも負けない工場に復活させられ
Fucking
る
I.
今まではほとんど諦めてたんですけどねもう一度この工場を流行らせるために
Oh.
私もっともっと頑張ります
それでこそすみれちゃんだ。これからも持ちつ持たれつよろしくね。工場長。
Kojo
Hey.
Joe.
よろしくお願いします
Sorry, this is none of you understand what is going on here, but for zero reason, and I have to take it. Where's my phone? I have to take it back for no reason. The screen on the streaming PC has decided to flip itself upside down. I'm just going to throw this to the Tilty House Twitter feed, which you should all be following because you're on you're on the channel. But oh my! Oh. Let me make sure there's nothing here that can be.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's all
down.
it's all upside down.
Everything went up. The monitor shifted to upside down. I think it's because I'm sitting on the keyboard.
No, it can't be it.
Well, you just jiggled the monitor. Like I swear I saw it go dark, like it lost signal.
What's the rotation button?
I
まだいけるぜ
Play.
does Windows have rotation button?
I think it does actually. This is the problem. Shit. Shit.
You
Oh God, no, you're all gone. I'm
all
sorry.
gone.
I'm sorry. It's gonna take a second because I have to fix this, and it's not
Display.
display
Yeah.
settings.
No, up, down, down.
Okay, yeah, display setting. There it is. God.
Color, Windows, display layout, display resolution, display orientation, landscape flipped.
Why? Keep changes. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're coming back into the chat in a second here because we lost you for whatever reason.
Well, things.
ちょっと腹減った
Oh,
な
oh, good.
Okay, you're coming back. 1 second. The next person who gets to say a word is Jack Slack, who's media something or other.
Jigapig large.
Technical difficulties. We're back.
All right. I'm planning to leave if I can get out of here.
If you can. Good luck. We've got some work to do here.
With our fan.
Crap. Maybe just out that way?
I moved the couch cushion.
Okay,
Can you
yeah.
hold this?
Oh, God. No, I can't.
No, that's the arm cushion. Here.
Okay.
Here. Oh, my knees.
Wait, Marquette, are you saying that the English VA for this person did Sailor Moon? That's really kind of cool.
I made it.
Okay, Corey's out of here safely, which is the important thing.
Woo.
It's all there. Good. Okay. Strength and weapon. We can do a lot of work here. A lot of work here. Let's start with the enforcer. Well, let's start with the heroic soul bat, because this bat is the best bat, and we need to bat it up. Number of hits from normal attack. Let's do it.
よっとよっしゃーできたやっば
What do we do here? Yeah, yabba is right. Another 10 on all of our things, and boosts the number of hits from a normal attack, which really feels to me like it's gonna really be good. Okay, we should really upgrade everything that everyone is using. So the special blade box cutter goes to super high frequency ruler. God, how much money do we need?
ここを振ってよいしょよっしゃーできたなかなかいい感じっしょ
Stephanie She is not my English Usagi. Brownie points, unfortunately. Who was the person who did it before them, if that's correct? I want to believe that's not the right person. Yeah, in the remake, that's right. Yes, Tracy Moore. That's the person I've met and interacted with, as well as the original Artemis. Those are my character dub actors, and the only dub actors I will recognize. Yeah, the Viz dub is a different thing. There are, let's see, actually, yeah, 3 dubs I recognize. And I admit, Stephanie She is probably very good. I mean, takes off glasses, has a hard time putting glasses back on. Here's where I come down on that. Modern dubbing has really upped its game in terms of quality of actors and just quality of the entire art itself. Good for them. I don't recognize them at all. They are invisible to me because anime is for Japanese audiences, and I, as a non-Japanese person, am looking at it as a foreign film, and therefore I want to interact with it on the most direct level possible, which means as little localization to make it palatable to North American audiences as possible. That's it. I've interacted with the voice actors for Artemis and Luna at a wonderful convention in Toronto, and Calgary at Odafest was the last one. And God, they are great people. But yeah, they're not for me. And the questions about I have a very large rant about the idea of subs versus dubs and where it falls in terms of North Americans' ability to deal with non-North American. Like the idea of localization as accessibility of North Americans to understand stories versus localization of translating foreign ideas into a concept that can be interpreted by people as foreign, not as a natural thing, is to me something I really need to work on the nuance of, because I feel like what is currently the localization norm is something that is made to be palatable to a North American audience without any sort of prior knowledge, education, or interest in the foreign culture, be it Tamil, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, etc. I want more things to highlight the cultural differences between different cultures and serve as not necessarily an educational point, but as a point of reference that people can say that, yes, this is Korean culture, or this is American culture, or this is Japanese culture, but translate it, not localized, but translate it into a format that you can understand and appreciate as being a culture other than your own. I want foreign films. This is the last thing I'll say about this tonight, but my definition of anime as being animated for a predominantly Japanese audience stands. That's what I want for my anime. We're done! What are we doing? We're upgrading weapons. We're making good things for good people. Jack Slack, thank you so much for those bits to get them to a round number, importantly. And Coreflex, thank you for those bits earlier, as well as many others from Jack Slack. Okay. Yeah. Eri deserves her ruler.
やば。出来良すぎじゃん。
Ignores defense is a great phrase. Steel flipper is not good enough. I mean, I just want to continually punch up. Oh, we don't have the alloy. The police baton. Okay, these ones are the ones that are currently equipped. The sparkling, yes.
最後の仕上げ。
Get the demon blade up.
めっちゃいい感じ。
Keep pumping that flipper.
最後の仕上げ。よっと。なかなかいい感じっしょ。
143 sounds good. Can we do it harder? Yes, we can.
ここをこうして。
Okay. Can't do it harder than that. You can sparkle up.
いい感じ。
We can demon blade.
あとちょっと。
Like, as long as it's not money
こ
based,
こをこうして。
we just need to grind for it. So
あと
let's
ちょっと。
boost these all, because we will always need them.
最後の仕上げ。あとちょっと。
More
こう
canes!
して。
Yes!
いい感じ。
I don't care! Crimson Rod.
あとちょっと。やば。
Yeah, police baton.
めっちゃいい感じ。
I mean, I don't appreciate the aspect of police getting upgraded weapons, but we're good. Huh. Okay, gotta catch up on the chat here just quickly.
腰が張るぜ。
Rock Pusher, I've actually come down differently. You say, I think there is a place for both, on both places for sub dubs translated to localized. I prefer subs translated for much the reasons as you and Alex. Okay, this is the last point I'll come down on, and I'm doing this. Oops, that was me grabbing the microphone. 1 second here. I'm doing this off the dome. I appreciate dubs for people who cannot deal with subs due to a disability. Disability does not necessarily mean legally recognized disability, just even the aspect of not being able to keep up on a scene based on being subtitled is... I'm going to put this at the lowest possible floor. Dubs are good for people who can't do that. I would rather have the old kung fu... I'm explaining a lot of things to you that are not necessarily in motion with my words, but I am providing a lot of information, especially. I would rather have something that is accurate or... Okay, accurate is not the right word, because that gets us into a lot of trouble. I do not want something to necessarily... I would love accuracy as much as possible, but I want more culturally relevant and specific intent in my translations. Dubs or subs wise. I want foreign films to be foreign films. That's what it comes down to. I don't want people to gloss over cultural differences. I want those cultural differences to either be translated in a way, and when I say translated, I mean translated, that there is a one-to-one cultural translation, like eat to eat. Let me out of this place, Adachi. I can't leave. Or I want the hard translation, which says this is... You should look at this in a different... Like, we'll use these words. You need to understand what this word means. Like, even a slight translation note. Yeah, Rockbusher says good translation notes is correct. Because, for the most part, like, let's look at it this way. You show someone a rice ball on screen. You can say, oh, it's a donut. Or you can say, it's a rice ball. And because it looks like a rice ball, the viewer will understand, yes, they are eating rice balls for whatever reason. Maybe because they're a culture that eats rice balls, because there are other cultures other than North American culture which eat rice balls. Like, that's the easiest point of view, and it just works up from there. That you very slowly and easily institute cultural... Like, it's a stealth operation. You introduce recognition of cultural changes based on... I'm gonna go golf, and then we're gonna go karaoke. John Locke, it's not that they're egregious. That's the problem. The issue is that right now, people look at localizations as being... A localization is best if it is understandable by a North American audience. And what understandable by a North American audience means is we will completely strip out any sort of foreign context and replace that with what Americans might understand in the case. And that's my problem. And that's not my problem. My biggest problem is that the goal is that it is not universally understandable, but that the game or that the artistic work has been made perfectly understandable by anyone within the context of the market that it is being sold. Very important words there, context of the market that is being sold. That means that anything that is transliterated, no, localized. I hate the word localized. That is localized for North America. Robotech is localized. Robotech was a localization. It was not a translation. Like, I don't... Watch the mic. Thank you. Sorry, Sarah. Where do I fall on Samurai Pizza Cats? Oh shoot, I did beginner. That's not a problem. Samurai Pizza Cats is an interesting thing because I look at Samurai Pizza Cats as something that is like... No, that's just happening. It's like the Ghost Stories dub. It made a different work out of... Like, okay, yeah, actually, no. The word remix is the best word. Samurai Pizza Cats is a remix of the Japanese original. Now, that entirely brings into the question the idea of what a remix is and what remix means within a North American culture, but what happened was you took a Japanese video and made whatever the fuck you wanted as an audio. That doesn't mean it's bad. That you can get very good mashups and remixes that way. Is it the Japanese Samurai Pizza Cats? Absolutely fucking not. But it is good. Now, as a person who wants to watch Japanese cartoons, respecting the Japanese culture and understanding the ideas of Japanese day-to-day life, even down to the difference between what it means to be a convenience store in these various countries. Yeah, Drowson says Samurai Pizza Cast is like Power Rangers, is like Robotech, is like so many things. Okay, this is really where it comes down to. Y'all watched that latest episode of the Askler, where I talk about three-body, or specifically, to use all the words, where I talked about the three-body problem, which is or the End of Earth's trilogy, which is a Chinese series of books started by the three-body problem. And I don't know anyone in this chat who did anything upsetting, but what happened is I got the feeling that there were a number of commenters, 3 to be specific, who were unwilling to approach the idea of a Chinese science fiction novel through a English translation, I'll admit, but that a Chinese science fiction novel would have a different approach to the idea of what is important and what is different and how you write a story than, say, a North American novel. And it's made me furious. And I've chosen not to interact with these people because it's YouTube comments and I'm not going to actually make any difference. One of them was even saying, like, oh yes, I've read the synopses of these various novels and therefore I feel qualified to make a judgment based on them. And like, no. The reason I loved Three Body and aside from the fact that it's just a great science fiction novel, is because it was so different for me from a different approach to questions in science fiction than not only what I've seen in North American science fiction, but also what I've seen in Japanese science fiction. And being able to see the perspective of different cultures and their approach to the same questions that we have about are we alone in the universe and what it means to be approached by beings far beyond our own is fascinating to me, because it means that we are not united, even on this planet. We're not united in our understanding and our approach to the world at large. Like, we can approach, the fact that we approach science fiction differently means fundamentally that we do absolutely approach day-to-day life differently. And so looking at other people's ways of interacting with day-to-day life through the lens of their fiction, I think really opens up our eyes, not necessarily to the fact that our way of looking at things is bad, but that our way of looking at things isn't necessarily the best way of looking at things, simply because it is the only way of looking at things that we've been exposed to. Yeah, Jack Slack says, I agreed, I didn't even like the three-body problem. I thank you for that, for saying that the cultural differences were fascinating to work through, is an even better review than the best review I saw on YouTube, which was that, and this is I loved it because it was so nuanced, and thinking back on it now, wow, it's the lowest common denominator. The review was, I read the three-body problem, and I didn't like it because it was too pessimistic. And I like it because it was a review that was straight ahead about a person's opinion based on the fact that they had listened and read the work. Like, it was a person saying, I have consumed this and I personally have an opinion on it. And I'm like, thank you. I understand more about you now as a person than anything else. I don't have a judgment on that, but you have consumed a thing without prejudice, and you've determined that you have an opinion on it, and I respect that so much. Oh, Batwolf, thank you so much for bringing a anti-colonial tear to your eye. And also got to thank Drowsynth for giving a subscription to a pet bear who is still on the channel, which I'm appreciative of, and thanks to you for the generosity as well. Anyway, we are done for tonight because I need to go order some Chinese food, and I wanted to just keep talking and then also throw down some karaoke. Folks, this has been a great night. I suppose no. What do I want to listen to? I like Itchy's theme. It's been a while, and we haven't fought with Namba for a while, and I already feel the draw. We're doing some Bakamitai, folks. Once again, folks, thank you so much for, we're gonna cut it off right after this, but thank you for being here with me while we go through these ridiculous games. It's an absolute pleasure because I love these games and I love you folks for being here with me. Thank you as well to those of you who have shown your monetary support here at twitch.tv and those of you over at patreon.com/tiltyhouse, which exists. tilty.house is the place where you can get links to everything we do here. And we'll see you around soon. Soon there will be something that involves driving. But keep your eyes on Tilty House on Twitter, and let's enjoy some Bakamitai. Good night, friends.
心を込めて歌います
Nope, 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 nope. We're doing it. We're going back. No. No! Why can't I leave? Ah! 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 I can't leave. Oh, what the worst. Can I not even quit this? I can't quit this! Oh, what the fuck? Why is pause an option? We're doing another one. It's not this, but we're doing another one. Everyone, this is what I remember karaoke in Japan to be like. Everyone is very bad at clapping. No, this is exactly it. We're doing Psycho. And mostly because it is a beautiful song. And I want to hear it right now. Let's go here. Hit the button. Talk to the saxophone. Saying choose Psycho's Spring Breeze. I know we did it last time, I don't care. We're doing a passionate backup, and I'm gonna rock this! Moirio! Oh shit. We got it. Hold on, I think I fucked this up. So wait, button press. No! 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Back. No! No, no. Okay, we're just doing this to the end, and then we're going to bed. Okay? Okay. Yes, we can reset controllers back to default. Good. This is wrong. Reset. Yes, good. We're doing one more because we absolutely have to do this well. Okay. Okay. We can't do two at once. What am I doing here? This is me choosing, by the way. This is not, I think... I think at this point we are doing my video game girlfriend with passionate... We're doing the song of my video game girlfriend with passionate backups.
頑張るんで聞いてください。
And we're gonna do this right. Good is not good enough. Oh yeah! Beautiful butterfly! Fly like a beautiful butterfly! That's all I need to give. Folks, thank you so much for joining us for that ridiculousness. It's been an absolute pleasure getting through this. Let's get into that. Perhaps I was a bit, I want to say, I was a bit aspirational in my desires to progress the story, but I think going through the tower, showing off what we got, and getting our weapons all up to par makes it for a good position for next time when we progress the story here on Yakuza Like a Dragon. Thank you so much once again, everyone, for joining me for this particular stream. Once again, via chat. subscription or bits or even the Patreon. Like Gerhawk, or sorry, Gabberhawk, who has subscribed for the first time. Thank you so much for joining the channel, Gabberhawk. I absolutely appreciate you being here and joining us through this ridiculous move of games. We'll eventually get 3 after this one. For the moment, there's no R. Yes, there is no R there. Gabe Hawk. My God, Gabe Hawk. The Gabe the Hawk. Yeah, we're gonna get some food. We're gonna get some Chinese food. Folks, see you next Friday for more Yakuza Like a Dragon. Catch me at loadingreadyrun.com or twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun and at iHorner on Twitter. tilty.house is the place where we have links to all the things we do here. And for the moment, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. There's no Fortnite involved, ever. No Fortnite forever.